Hello guys, welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about Ethereum. We're going to take a look at Ethereum on a macro scale, and we're also going to take a look at Ethereum on a lower degree. So if you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes. Don't forget to join my public Telegram group, link in the description. If you want to join my premium group, you can also join the premium group on Discord, the link in the description, right? So Ethereum, we're going to start off with the lower degree. We're going to talk about Ethereum on a 2-day basis, and what type of price action we're going to be anticipating over the next like a few days and so on, right? So Ethereum, just to review what we said since like February, right? We said Ethereum resistance was at $2,000, right? And we dipped all the way down to 1,300 to 1,400. We basically said it is good to be buying the dips right here because our next upside target is what, $3,000. So we just hit our $3,000 target right now, right? But are we going to be able to continue the upside straight up to our next upside target? We're going to talk about it on the macro scale, or are we going to be dipping lower to a mid $2,000 range before continuing the upside target and all that good stuff? So if you want to basically get all those juicy target, you can definitely join Sun Crypto Premium, so you can basically access all my Ethereum macro targets, right? So now what we're looking at on the 2-day basis, as you can notice, like right here, we did have a nasty rejection mid-February, right? Mid-April. 2 months later, we got another nasty rejection, just about like a 2,500, right? So, and we said anything below 2,000 going to be a steal, just about 1971 to 1888 range, going to be a good level to be accumulating again before the next move to the upside. Another thing you guys notice also, like we did not close below $2,000 right here. Okay, after the support right here, 1550, we pump all the way up to 2,000, got rejected, but never closed below 2,000 since like April. Okay, since April 1st, we never closed below 2,000. So I don't think, okay, Ethereum going to be closing. We're going to talk about it on the macro scale also. Ethereum going to be closing below 2,000 at any time soon. Okay, I don't think like we're going to be seeing Ethereum below $2,000 within the next like a few days and so on. So it is just a done deal for the bulls. They just accomplished something great, which is basically getting above $3,000 range. So what we said before the move to $3,000, we said exactly this candle right here, if we manage to close above 2431 right here, okay, based on closing basis, not the wicks but the closing resistance right there, we're going to be mooning. Okay, so as you can see, we closed above it, closed just about like 2438 and basically took off. Okay, took off. So Ethereum was a good hold over the next like over the past few days and so on, right? So now let's dive into the analysis on the macro scale and why we could be seeing Ethereum above 4K, right, within the next like a few weeks and so on. So now the first time frame we're going to talk about, the first time frame we're going to take a look at, it is going to be our 3 weeks time frame. Okay, so on the 3 weeks time frame, you can see Ethereum major support was like $80 range, okay, and major resistance was just about like 180. Okay, so what we said was like Ethereum, after finding a support, it likes to basically pump at least 110% to the upside to basically break the next resistance level. Okay, so if you notice well, the move right here was like nearly 110 to 115% right there. Okay, so the next resistance was just about like 388, 390. As you can see right here was a major resistance right there, major support right there, and we managed to break it after pumping another 110%. So take a look at it right here also, guys, just about like a 940 825 range. Remember guys, when Ether was like $400, we said we're going to be pumping all the way to 943 and so on. Resistance right here, once we break it, right, once we broke our resistance, you can see like we pump another 120%. So what we're looking at right now, Ethereum likes to, once again, pump at least 110 to 120% after breaking resistance. So we could be looking for another move to the upside right here. Okay, just about like 4K area. If you take a look at it, 4K gonna give us another 110% 20% move from the previous resistance. So that's my next upside target. We talked about it back in back in February, when Ethereum was just about like a $1,700-$1,800 range. We said our next upside target going to be 4K area on the macro scale, not short term but macro scale. Well, another reason why I'm pretty bullish on Ethereum is, like, when you take a look at the macro scale, the 3 weeks time frame based on candles, right? As we said right here, Ethereum dumped all the way down to what, 1971 range. Okay, we said 1971. Okay, it is basically 50% of the previous 3 weeks candle. We know most of the time price action love to retest like 50%, right? Whenever we dump, we're not going to dump below 50% below the below the previous body candle right here, right there. As you can see, we just retest like 50% of the previous 3 weeks body candle and basically pump right back up. The candle right here, okay, gonna close on the 7th, right? So in like 3 to 5 days, in 5 days actually, we're gonna close the candle right here. So Ethereum, short term, it is bullish. Why it is bullish on the short term? Because I don't see like bears being able to flip the candle bearish right here. So most likely bulls gonna keep the be keeping the momentum to the upside and basically try to close the 3 weeks time frame bullish, right? Let's take a look at the 50-day candle, right? The 50-day candle, if you take a look at it, what we said was like, after we started dropping right here, we said we're gonna be bullish on the next 50-day. Okay, so as you can see right here, the candle gonna close at the end of the month, like May 31st. So I don't see, okay, Ethereum bears being able to basically dip the price all the way down to $2,000. So it is just, it is just what it is. But I don't think like bear is going to be strong enough to dip the price. So Ethereum macro scale is extremely bullish, right? And we could see 4K ether within the next like a few weeks and so on. On the lower degree, once again, can we dip lower, down to like a mid 25 and so on? It is a possibility, right? But I do not think, once again, bear is going to be able to dip the price all the way down to like a 2K and so on. So if you want to know how we basically going to be trading the next move to the upside, make sure to join Send Crypto Premium so you can get all my macro targets, all the alt setups and all that good stuff. All right guys, thanks a lot for watching.